Are there people you feel you were destined to meet or people who make you feel at home whenever you're around them? Those same people might occasionally drive you nuts or even contribute to your most transformational wounds. These are people with whom you have a strong soul connection, or what we often refer to as soulmates. Before exploring the 12 types of soulmates, let's first define what is a soulmate. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a soulmate is a close friend or romantic partner with whom one has a unique, deep connection based on mutual understanding and acceptance. Simply put, a soulmate is an individual that has a lasting impact on your life. A soulmate is like your fellow traveler on the journey of life, as you need one another to grow beyond the limitations of your individual selves. 1. Romantic soulmates. This is likely one of the types of soulmates you are most familiar with, as this is the kind that you may have heard about the most. A romantic soulmate is what some people consider the love of their life. You may have waited a long time to find someone compatible with you that you want to spend your life with. This is the person you will likely marry. Also, you will probably feel like you get along and connect, and you can picture yourself growing old with this person. You may even help each other grow as a person once your relationship grows stronger or over time. 2. Karmic soulmates. You have likely heard of the term karma and think it is terrible, as is when someone gets what is coming to them whenever they do something hurtful or mean. Karma can also be found with slightly different meanings and approaches in different religions. Overall, karma may refer to sound or harmful interactions with others and what happens because of them. In terms of a soulmate relationship, karmic soulmates influence your life at a crucial level, whether it ends in good or bad consequences. For instance, consider that someone asks you for help multiple times, and you can give it to them, but you choose not to. Then after you have refused to assist them, something terrible happens to you, or perhaps you miss an opportunity. This person is one of your karmic soulmates. You don't have to have a good or bad relationship with a karmic soulmate. They are a person that influences your life and may cause a turning point in the events of your life. 3. Twin flame soulmates. This type of soulmate is unique. It is called twin flame because it likely seems like two people share the same soul, so they are essentially mirror opposites. While this soulmate's spiritual connection doesn't have to be romantic, it can be. As you may understand, you probably only have one of these soulmates in your life, and if you become friends with this person, it may take a lot of work to maintain your friendship or relationship. It may be quite a fulfilling partnership if you are in a romantic relationship with this person. 4. Business soulmates. Have you ever worked with someone, and you just meshed well together? This may be because you shared a soulmate's spiritual connection with them. When you can work on projects without competition and strife, you may have a cosmic relationship with them. You might never have a soulmate like this since they could be rare, but when you do find one, it could be impossible to ignore. Think about all the people you have worked with that you were unable to get along with if you want to consider how rare this connection can be. People who are business soulmates may get married or go into business together. 5. Platonic soulmates. Platonic soulmates may be harder to spot than others. It will likely be a person you can collaborate with and like, but it probably won't be your best friend. Instead, it may be someone you were able to ace a science project with or a person on your extracurricular sports team. You may feel like you need to see how they are doing in the course of their life since you feel connected to them, even if it seems like you weren't close friends. 6. Soul family. If you think about it, you may understand that it makes sense that you can have a soulmate connection to family members. You may have more connections in a family than you do in other parts of your life. These are not only the people you were born to be related to, but you may share similar traits and motives throughout your life. You can be close to them as your family, but you may consider them your best friends. 8. Soul ties. There might be people in your life that you feel are there for a reason. Perhaps they are supposed to learn something from you, or you are supposed to learn something from them. Either way, they may be soul ties for you. This doesn't have to be an individual you are romantically interested in or someone you know that well either, but it can be. 8. Childhood soulmates. As you can imagine, childhood soulmates have known each other since they were growing up and had a bond, unlike the one you have with anyone else. There is probably so much history there that you have your language, jokes, and the way you act around each other. At the same time, this is a soulmate that may not last forever since you might not keep up with your childhood friends your whole life. 9. Soulmate friends. Your soulmate friends are the friends that you have in your support system. If you have one confidant who always has a kind word and helpful advice for you, this is likely a soulmate friend. They will be there for you and never let you down. It doesn't even matter how long you've known each other. Friends are pretty important to your health, so if you have this type of soulmate, you should maintain this type of relationship. 10. Soul partner. You can have a soul partner relationship with just about anyone. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing, as it can even be a connection with a friend or family member. Overall, a soul partner helps you get to the place you want to be. If your best friend has helped you grow into the person you have wished to be for many years in your life, they may be a soul partner for you. They are likely the person you go to for advice and help. This is why it may also be a family member for you. 11. Kindred spirits. Kindred spirits. It is a spiritual connection between soulmates where it feels like you are attracted to someone on another level. Is there a person in your life that you know that you feel like you have a deep bond with, even if you don't necessarily hang out often or do things together? When you have a friend that you don't see regularly, but you still feel like you are always with them, this may be a kindred spirit for you. 12. Soul teachers. While a soul teacher can be an actual teacher that you have had, it might also be a person tasked with teaching you something. If you think back throughout your life, you may remember times when you learned big lessons reasonably necessary for your life. For instance, if you had an art teacher who was instrumental in cultivating your love of art and later became an artist, that teacher may have been a soul teacher. As we conclude, remember, the journey of recognizing soulmates is as unique as each connection. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own soulmate experiences in the comments below. Until next time, embrace the magic of soul connections. Love and light to you all. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe.